Eikev. Parashat Eikev is a paean of praise, a love song to the land of Israel. It describes its beauty, its natural resources, its luscious fruits. And all of this opens chapter 8, the entire commandment that I command you today you shall observe to perform, so that you may come and possess the land that God swore to give to your forefathers. Praise to the land of Israel, and a repetition of the importance of our living in the land of Israel, possessing it and settling it. As we saw previously in the book of Numbers, chapter 33, verse 63. V'horashtem et haaretz v'yishavtem ba. You shall inherit, conquer the land of Israel and dwell in it. Because we were given this land as a divine possession. You know, I want to tell you something. Recount a very special experience that happened just a few weeks ago. I'd come to America for my usual stint in the summertime, going to the Hamptons, East Hampton, West Hampton, Atlantic Beach, lecturing, teaching. And then, of course, the war became more difficult in Israel. One of our young boys was badly wounded. Baruch Hashem, he's very well today. He was in Tel HaShomer. Another of our boys, Yuval Hyman, was killed. Hashem Yikom Damo. And so I went back home to Israel for less than a day to visit and to offer my condolences. The incident that I'm telling you happened when I arrived at the airport at Ben Gurion. It was eerily silent. You remember that for a 24 or 48 hour period, the FAA, the American FAA, had prohibited all American flights to Israel. The only airline that was running was El Al. And therefore the airport, which was always so bustling, when the new airport was built, it's magnificent. It's filled with optimism and chutzpah for a small place like Israel to have such a magnificent airport. And I love to see the bustling crowds. And now it was empty almost. Only our plane landed. Only the people from our plane were in the airport. At the same time, we could hear the missiles and hear the sirens. Because Hamas was shooting missiles and rockets all over Israel, including the Tel Aviv area and the airport area. And with a very heavy heart, I walked the walk to get out of the airport and to Tel HaShomer and then to Efrat. All of a sudden, I heard the sounds of a guitar. And there were 30, 40 people dancing, two concentric circles, one for the boys, the other for the young women, young men, young women. very spirit of dancing. I asked what was up. There were 30 people on our flight who were making Aliyah to Israel. I joined the dancing. In the midst of the sirens, in the midst of the missiles, in the midst of the scatterings for shelter, there were 30 people making Aliyah to Israel. A number of people asked if I would say a few words and give them a blessing. I told them that they had blessed me when I saw their commitment. And one of the new Olim said, Rabbi, we're doing in accordance with something which we read in one of your articles. In that article you wrote that if Israel were Disneyland, then we should only come to Israel when there was fun and peaceful quiet and opportunity to play a lot and relax a lot. But if Israel is motherland, then you have to come to your mother, especially in times when she needs you. And for us, Israel is even more than motherland. It's homeland. It's the duty of every citizen to protect his homeland. Certainly not to stay away from it when it needs protection. I was very proud to be a Jew. And I was very proud to be coming to my home in Israel. Talmud in Masechet Brachot says that God puts on tefillin. And what's written in God's tefillin, in the bayit, the little house, is part of the Tefillah Shel Rosh and the Tefillah Shel Yad, the hand phylactery and the head phylactery. Mi ka'amcha Yisrael goich echad ba'aretz. Who is like unto you, O Israel? A singular nation on earth. We understand the magnet pull of Israel. Not only when everything is going well, but especially when we are under siege. What a beautiful, wonderful land